really cool about film photography is it's something that's spanned through generations, not just something we came up with and not just something that we're going to let die either. Recently, I was contacted by my grandmother. She had found some old 110 film rolls up in my great-great-grandmother's attic, which was pretty cool, but she had no idea what to do with them. She knew that they had been exposed, she knew that they had been sort of stored in a questionable environment, but she also knew that they could hold some pretty precious memories. So she asked me if I knew any place that could handle this and get them developed the right way. Of course, I contacted Old School Photo Lab, and they were more than happy to take on this job. They did excellent, and the results were far beyond anything I could have imagined, especially from 110s. Those of you who have ever used a 110 camera know that the results aren't always spectacular. So I didn't have high hopes, and these canisters were pretty dusty and pretty old looking. I wasn't sure if they would even develop. So I sent them off to Old School Photo Lab, and pretty shortly afterwards, I received the scans online, which is a great thing about them. They put the scans on the internet for you, so you get those actually before you get the developed film in the mail. I recognized a lot of the people in most of the photos, but then there were some photos I had no idea who the people were. Pretty positive that at least one or two of the rolls were taken while my great-great-grandmother was on vacation. But just looking at the photos and sort of getting to see what she saw so many years ago really brought new life to some memories that otherwise would have been completely gone. Personally, when I shoot a roll of film, I cannot wait to get it developed and to see what turns out. But according to a lot of people that I've spoken to back in the day, people would shoot 10-15 rolls of film before they would go and actually have it developed because it was more cost and time effective. That I can understand. Different time, different way of thinking, different everything, which is what makes these memories all the more cool to see. I showed my grandmother, and pretty amazing to see her response, because these are memories. She was in a lot of the photos. She was there for a lot of it. And her mother's passed away. My great-great-grandmother has passed away. And so to get to see these moments as she saw them was pretty fantastic. And that's something that I really love about film photography. I definitely recommend, if you find any old film or any old disposable cameras, anything like that, definitely contact Old School Photo Lab, send them to them, and you can rest assured that they're going to take really good care of your film and do the best job possible at getting those developed. So here are some of the shots that came back. There were about 70, I think, so I can't show them all, but here's some of the ones that I really enjoyed. Again, I don't know half the people in the photo, so I don't even know where half of them were taken, but to me that's what makes them all the more special.